Firstly, I'd like to pay respects to the original custodians of the land, man. Give it up. Thank you for welcoming us into your land with open arms. So guys, I think I need to tell you a little bit of the backstory about why I believe we're standing here today. I remember when all of this first started, I was at work and I was watching all of this unfold, and I did a peaceful protest online where we're just smashing TVs, and that made me lose my job. I was asked to be suspended pending an investigation, and they basically said that we can make all this go away, you just need to stop doing what you're doing. Stop the Facebook pages, stop everything, and you can keep your job. And I'll tell you the words that I said, and they echo through my mind every day while I stand in front of all of you. I have to walk by faith and not by sight on this one. And I walked out of work, and my boss, Michael, he said to me, mate, if what you're saying is true, you could go down in the history books. And I had no idea what he meant when he said that day, but I'm starting to feel it now. Now, apparently Dan Andrews believes that he's a representative of the people. Well, according to politics, Dan, for every one individual that is standing here, that represents 10 people at home that are seeing exactly what these people are feeling, and they support it. So really, if there's 500,000 people here today, there's 5 million people in Victoria that are supporting this movement. Dan Andrews, the people have spoken. But everyone just says Dan Andrews this and Dan Andrews that, but it's not just Dan Andrews. We were asleep when they passed the 2008 Public Health and Wellbeing Act with all of those egregious measures. And I'm telling you right now, the Victorian people will never sleep like this again. And I'd like to thank you, Dan and your crew, because you've awoken everybody in this state that from now on, whenever you try even pass one little bit of legislation, we're going to be watching you like a hawk. Every single page, we're going to read it, we're going to dissect it, because we are awake. Now, I remember last year I also had this feeling that I said, if 500,000 people were standing there, no news, no media could ever drown that out, could ever lie about that. Guess what? That dream was realised today! But we also have a moral obligation from now on for our children and our children's children not to be so complacent with our government. We also have a moral obligation from now on to be diligent in who we put in power. And we also have a moral obligation that the moment they step out of line, we hit them in the streets with 1 million people. Every day! 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 Now you also need to remember this. It's not just Dan Andrews, mate. It's everyone who stood by while they destroyed each and every single one of our businesses that we've had for 3 generations, who said nothing. It's all the people that stood by and allowed peaceful protesters to be shot on more than one occasion, unarmed and at a distance, and said nothing. So this is my message to each and every single one of you politicians out there. It's time you go and look up what a representative of the people means. It means you represent the people, not your interest of who's got the largest bank account, or who can line your pockets with the most money, or who can allow you to pass your bit of rubbish legislation where you scratch my back and I scratch yours. If you're not for the people, get out of the office! We've had enough! Each and every single one of you politicians who stood by and destroyed all of these people's livelihoods, you are on notice, each and every single one of you, mate. And guess what? The people have spoken. And I'm going to finish with this. You remember in Braveheart when Mel Gibson stood there in front of that raging army? What did Mel Gibson say that day? They can take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom! Never! And I have one last thing I'd like to say one last thing. Thank you to God. Because God is the one who gave me these messages. God is the one who gave me the strength to stand there in front of 9 police officers in the beginning. God is the one who gave me the strength to go there 10 days later and stand again. God is the one who gave me the strength to go against the state like an absolute madman. But you know what? Now we're here. Guys, we have a moral obligation from now on that we're awake. We watch each and every single thing that these politicians do from now on. We watch them like a hawk for the sake of our children and no other reason. Thanks, guys. I'm out.
I almost cried. Great job. Thanks, bro.